Let's solve one of the toughest algebraic fractions GCSE question. Okay, so 4x squared minus 9 all over 6x plus 9 multiplied by 2x over x squared minus 3x can be written in the form of ax plus b over cx plus d, where a, b, c, and d are integers. So how are we going to factorize and get the answer? Let's start. First thing is first, I'm looking at the top fraction over here, and I can see that it's a difference of 2 squares. So I can actually write that as 2x minus 3 and 2x plus 3. Very quickly, difference of 2 squares, if you don't know, sorry, I'll do a little star here. Difference of 2 squares, anything that's like x squared minus 9, x squared minus 16, x squared minus 25, etc. So that's like x minus 3, x plus 3. This is like x minus 4, x plus 4. So it's like the square number that gets you to it. So 3 squared gives you 9, 4 squared gives you 16, 5 squared will give you 25, etc. Okay, so difference of 2 squares. So I'm seeing that first part is a difference of 2 squares, so I can simplify like that. Now, looking at the bottom, I can take a common number of 3 outside, because 6 and 9 are both part of the 3 times table, leaving me with 2x plus another 3 inside. Now, that's all times by 2x all over. Now, I'm looking at the x squared minus 3x. The only thing common is the letter x. So I'll take an x outside, leaving me with x minus 3 inside. Now, first thing is first, I can actually cancel this out with that. I need to make it very clear why I can do that. Because the top are being multiplied and they're directly next to each other, I can actually simplify that. It's one whole... what's the best way to explain this? It is one whole term at the top. Therefore, I can actually cancel these two out. Now, the other thing, well, let's carry on before I do anything else. So we ended up with 2x minus 3 all over 3 times by 2x all over x bracket x minus 3 now. Okay, now what I will do is I will actually multiply these out and see if I can simplify from there. But before I do that, I just realized I could also do this. The 2x can be written as x bracket 2, like this. I know it's a slightly different way, but it's all about manipulation. So if I write it like this, I can actually cancel this out with that. Now, once I do that, I am actually going to go and multiply this with that 2 and this with that. So I'm going to have 2 bracket 2x minus 3 all over 3 bracket x minus 3, like this. Now, I'm going to expand this and then see if I can simplify this any further. So I should get 4x, 2 times minus 3 is minus 6, all over 3x, 3 times minus 3 is minus 9. I'm looking at this. There's nothing common at the top or the bottom that I can actually factorize again and simplify. Therefore, this is actually complete. And that is your final answer. A question like this will normally be worth about 4 marks, more or less, in a GCSE exam. Okay, sometimes they have a division sign, so you got to flip your second fraction and go about doing it that way. Sometimes you can actually cross cancel, like the bottom over here can cancel with something at the top with the other fraction. So it all depends on the question that you have. And don't be confused if you can't simplify any further. Sometimes it is the case. And also, don't be thrown off if there's a plus sign over here in the actual question, but your answer actually has negatives. That's just there to throw you off. Okay, so don't look at that. Just always think logically. If you've reached the correct answer and you've done it step by step, you should be okay. So these signs over here can be different to the actual ones in the question. That's it. Hope you found it useful. See you next time. Bye bye.